Vigilantes who'd seen the original post jumped him and assaulted him, making him the victim of a crime.
I really like hurting and like,
String of similar incidents involving vandalism and fiber lines. That's coming up at 10 o'clock on CBS 13.
Interesting and far-reaching. Okay, Nick, thanks. We'll see you then.
Big step for California's controversial vaccine bill. Today, Governor Jerry Brown signed it into law.
Science won in the end.
We are banning perfectly healthy children from school.
SB 277 eliminates the personal belief exemption requiring vaccines for nearly all public and private school children in California.
The debate over this bill has been heated, as you know, from the beginning. CBS 13's Kelly Ryan is live from the state capitol with the latest on today's bill signing. Kelly.
This has been a contentious debate with both sides passionate about the issue. But tonight, backers say this new law will mean health and safety for all Californians.
Hi! Oh my gosh! Oh, congratulations! Thank you.
Senator Richard Pan, one of the authors of the SB 277, had a message for Governor Brown, who signed it into law today.
And Governor Brown, I want to thank you. All of us want to thank you for listening to the science and the people of California, who want our state and communities to be safe and healthy.
The vaccination law eliminates the personal or religious beliefs option that allowed parents to refuse immunization for their children. The bill takes effect in the 2016-17 school year. Nearly all public and private school children will be required to be vaccinated, including children in daycare. Homeschooled students are exempt, and waivers allowed when a child's doctor advises against a vaccine for medical reasons.
I think we have a strong law now that's going to protect the people of California.
But there was no celebrating from those who fought this bill. Large numbers who blanketed the Capitol protesting in the past were not present. The handful of protesters gathered say they are very disappointed with the governor.
He failed California, and he failed California's children today.
Jessica Hall says the governor's action today means the end to her part-time teaching job.
So I have to totally lose my career to homeschool my children.
But bill co-author Senator Ben Allen says the bill went through 3 major committees and all voices were heard.
I don't think it's going to be as bad as some of them fear. Ultimately, we really made sure to strengthen the medical exemption so that anybody with a legitimate medical or scientific reason for not getting vaccinated can go get that medical exemption and still send their kids to school.
Some opponents aren't convinced.
Parents do not like being told what to do. They do not like feeling like their rights are stripped away. Nobody's going to move here, and people are going to be moving out of here at alarming rates. He just screwed California, single-handedly screwed California.
Now opponents say they will continue their fight. Up next, taking it to court.
No shortage of strong opinions, as we just heard. Kelly, thanks. New at 5, California's broadband services cut for hundreds of customers across our area, and investigators say someone did it on purpose. Wave Broadband in the Sacramento and Rockland area.
Rodeo's cattle drive has been canceled.
What a bummer.
Yeah, and just a lot of people keeping cautious because of this extreme heat.
Yeah, you know, this kind of heat can be very dangerous. So, of course, we want you to stay cool, keep the air conditioning on, but really be aware of your pets, elderly folks, loved ones. Take care of people today because it's going to get hot, and it's already hot. Let me take you outside.
Rockland areas took the brunt of the vandalism. Thanks for joining us. I'm Tony Lopez.
And I'm Christina Anderson. The company says 3 major fiber cables were severed. CBS 13's Nick James joins us.
Took the brunt of the vandalism. Thanks for joining us. I'm Tony Lopez.
And I'm Christina Anderson. The company says 3 major fiber cables were severed. CBS 13's Nick James joins us live from a Carmichael call center affected by this outage. Nick?
Christina and Tony, the FBI is now investigating this apparent act of vandalism that has made life so difficult for...
I'd show you downtown Sacramento. Rather be looking at that view from inside with the AC cranked up because I can tell you it's toasty. We'll take you to Bald Mountain now and show you what it looks like there. Beautiful look there with just a few high clouds and a lot of blue sky, but temperature-wise, woo, it's already hot. Current temps, let me show you what we're working with. Sacramento's at 90.
So many people, including for the folks there in the second floor call center. Now, it's not clear exactly how many people are impacted, but the FBI says it is all across Northern California.
95 right now, so is Stockton. 94 for Modesto and Marysville. And unfortunately, we're not getting a lot of help from the wind. Winds are calm here.
For us, it was a pretty devastating thing this morning.
A tech center with tech problems. This morning, the phones were down at Nerds on Call.
In Sacramento, boy, we wish they would kick up, give us a little something to cool us down. Want to show you current temperatures elsewhere across the region. Already 100 degrees in Sonora. It's 97 in Auburn.
It cost us $10,000 or maybe even $15,000 just being down for that short time this morning.
Just for an hour.
Yeah.
They weren't the only ones. Phone and internet service was...
And again, wind speeds are mild, even 0 in some spots. So it's going to feel hot and it's going to feel dry. And it's all because of this high pressure just scorching us. It's building.
Disrupted across the region. Wave Broadband initially described it as a coordinated attack. Minutes ago, the FBI confirmed it was vandalism, but clarified in a statement, quote, despite...
And strengthening. And because of that, we're dealing with some dangerous conditions. As I mentioned, there is a heat advisory. It was just put into effect for the areas in orange on your screen. East.
Social media scare. A post on Facebook warning of a man trying to attack women in Modesto went viral. But Modesto police say not only was that post...
The impact to customers in a variety of service areas in Northern California. The vandalism, which resulted in the reported outages, was confined to a single geographic location in the San Francisco...
Not true. The man ended up becoming the victim of a crime himself.
New tonight, CBS 13's Nick James is in Modesto with the social media mix-up that police say led to an assault.
Not true. The man ended up becoming the victim of a crime himself.
New tonight, CBS 13's Nick James is in Modesto with the social media mix-up that police say led to an assault.
Bay areas, and that'll be until Wednesday at 9 o'clock. And then tomorrow, another warning goes into effect. This is an excessive heat warning. That'll be from Wednesday.
Francisco Bay Area. The fiber lines, similar to the ones seen here, are as thick as a paint can, the backbone of the internet.
They're actually a pretty decent-sized cable, so somebody would have had to...
Francisco Bay Area. The fiber lines, similar to the ones seen here, are as thick as a paint can, the backbone of the internet.
They're actually a pretty decent-sized cable, so somebody would have had to...
Wednesday afternoon until Friday morning. Cities in this area could get up to as much as 115 degrees in those days. Got to be real careful when we're dealing with the heat. We
have really done it on purpose.
Tech expert Ryan Eldridge says you should expect the internet to slow down as all the traffic normally handled by Wave Broadband is... It was all over Facebook Friday, complete with a description of the man and where to find him. Police say it didn't take long for a group of guys to take the law into their own hands. It was all over Facebook Friday, complete with a description of the man and where to find him. Police say it didn't take long for a group of guys to take the law into their own hands.
Are still watching for the potential for some showers and thunderstorms into the mountains. That'll be in the afternoon and in the evening. And you can see what happens on Thursday. These showers become more...
The Post warns in all caps of a Modesto man trying to break into homes and assault women, urging please share. You can save a girl's life.
The whole area was in a panic.
Rerouted elsewhere. A slowdown, he says, could last for days as repairs are made.
It's not a trivial connection. I mean, fiber is glass. And so they're going to have to relay those fibers. And
my boyfriend was like, no, like, you know, you got to drive to work and you got to do this and I'll pick you up.
Modesto police were flooded with calls.
But we didn't know anything.
My boyfriend was like, no, like, you know, you got to drive to work and you got to do this and I'll pick you up.
Modesto police were flooded with calls.
But we didn't know anything about it.
Widespread, and there actually is a slight chance that we could get some of that moisture here into the valley. It'd be Thursday night while you were sleeping, but boy, it would be nice to get a few drops of rain. Okay, hi.
Bring them all back together. It's going to be a pretty big job.
The fiber lines are owned by two companies, Level 3 and Zayo. Zayo just released a statement saying, quote,
for today, we are going to be in the triple digits almost everywhere. 107 in Sacramento, 108 for Woodland, even into the foothills already scorching 104.
Cops had no reports of the man trying to physically harm anyone. The department tweeted out late Friday, quote, this post is false. Please share. We fear this man may become a victim. We can confirm there has been a service disruption in the Bay Area. Law enforcement is involved and restoration crews are working to restore connectivity as quickly as possible. But again,